Happy Vlogmas! Day 3. Good morning, lovelies. I'm currently waiting for my almond milk to come to a simmer so I can throw in my oats. I'm gonna make some oatmeal this morning. So yeah, another day, another long shift. Luckily, this is the last one, at least for this week. So tomorrow should be a little bit more eventful as far as Vlogmas goes. But man, I could not get out of bed this morning. I struggled, so I feel like I'm running a little bit behind. We're not in the danger zone yet, so, you know, I just need to make my breakfast, eat, change, and I should be good to go. But I figured while I'm waiting for my milk to come to, you know, a boil, a simmer, whatever, I would take this opportunity. Does my ponytail look horrible? I don't care. Anyway, I would take this opportunity to open up with you my day 3 of my Nespresso advent calendar. So here we are, and let's see 3. Ooh, it's the middle one right here. So let's see what we get for today's coffee. Ooh. Audacio. This one looks like it's a full-on coffee pod, so that's fun. We'll have a hot coffee today. Yeah, so I just realized too, I don't get to leave work for lunch today. I got to yesterday because there was somebody else that had like the same credentials as I do, but today I'm the only one with the type of credentials that I have. So if I leave them for lunch and somebody needs these credentials, they're shit out of luck. So I unfortunately cannot leave my post today. That sucks. So I'm gonna be stuck at work literally all day. I don't get like a little break to come home in the middle of the day. So that's kind of lame. I'm gonna have to have lunch at work. I'm probably just gonna honestly buy something at the store next door and just eat it in our little break room or whatever. But yeah, so I'm probably not gonna see you guys until literally like after work when I'm making dinner and stuff. And I'm not sure what our little Vlogmas activity of the day will be, but I will come up with something as I did yesterday. So, you know, okay, that's the deal. I'm gonna go finish making my oatmeal, then we'll make the coffee, change, and get the hell out of here. Yay, Wednesday. Nothing like a walk to work in the crispy December air to get you ready to work all day. And then when you get out, it's gonna be dark. Pray for me. Okay guys, I don't know how I do it. Genius over here, you know, I came up very last minute, of course, with our fun Vlogmas activity of the day. We are going to be dissecting my Spotify Wrapped and my YouTube Wrapped. I mean, I think it's called like YouTube Recap, whatever the hell. But I think that's new. I've never heard of a YouTube Recap before, but it's pretty hilarious, I think. You know, I'd like to hear what your guys's Spotify Wrapped looks like, or your YouTube recap. So let's just go through mine. And yeah, because once again, had a very long day at work. You guys have literally not seen me since I left for work this morning. My man picked me up from work today, so I didn't have to walk home, which was nice. And we like went to Ross really quick. He was looking for something, but he didn't tell me what. So I feel like he's looking for Christmas presents. But anyway, we came home, I ate dinner. I've been doom scrolling again. My usual shenanigans when I have a long day at work. You know, you just want to turn your brain off and look at some silly ha-has on the internet. Anyway, and then I was like, oh my gosh, okay, I have to finish this episode of Vlogmas, which by the way, 3 episodes in a row, okay? I'm gonna chalk that one up as a dub, okay? I didn't know if I'd be able to make it to day 2, and now look at us on day 3. So anyway, you know, when I struggle for ideas, it's like the universe just hands them to me. I'm so excited. So let's go through my Spotify Wrapped and see if you and I are anything similar or if we are like polar opposites, okay? And the music is gonna be off because I'm not trying to get no copyright claims on my videos, no siree. Even though, again, this channel isn't monetized, but I don't want the UGC taking me down. So anyway, okay, let's go. Oh, you swipe this year. By the way, I can't get rid of this little sidebar. I don't know why, so that's annoying. But anyway, let's swipe. You listened, we counted. Oh, okay, that's it. I thought it was gonna do something else. I guess I have to keep swiping. Oh, you listened to 7,982 minutes. That's 5 days. Nice, cool. Tastes like yours can't be defined, but let's try anyway. You listen to 153 genres. Your top genres. Screamo, number 1. Screamo? I haven't heard the word screamo since I was in high school. And like, are we counting like fucking Taking Back Sunday and like A Day to Remember as screamo? Because I would not label them as that. Like Bring Me the Horizon or something like that. That's what I would consider screamo, but whatever. Okay. Screamo, traditional pop, musicals, pop, and jazz. Okay, what the hell is the difference between traditional pop and pop? I wonder. Like, is it like Michael Jackson versus Ariana Grande? I don't know, but those are my top genres. Age is just a number, so don't take this personally. My listening age is 86. It's probably because I listen to a lot of like Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin. Since you were into music from the late 50s, there's history in your headphones. Wow. Wowie, wow, wow, wow. You listen to 100, can I fucking read? You listened to 860 songs this year, but can you guess your number 1? I'll admit, I cheated. I've already seen my Spotify Wrapped. I just wanted to go over it again with you guys. But so I already know what my number 1 song is, but I swear to you, okay, funny story. My 2024 Spotify Wrapped, my number 1 song of the year, no bullshit, I promise you, was A Hatful of Dreams from the Wonka soundtrack. You know, that Willy Wonka musical they did with Timothy Chalamet. Yeah, the opening song to that movie was my number 1 on Spotify Wrapped. And you know what? That shit's still a banger. I still stand by it. It was a good song, okay? So I just knew Wicked was going to make it onto my Spotify Wrapped for 2025. I didn't watch Wicked until about February, I think, of 2025, the first one. And then I just recently watched the second one, which was also amazing. So yeah. But anyway, I knew Wicked was going to be on my number 1. Like, at least one of the songs was going to be on my number 1 songs. Well, if I had to like literally bet my life, bet money, I would have told you Defying Gravity was going to be my number 1 song on Spotify Wrapped. But, oh yeah, and it does this little quiz now this year. It's like, okay, make your pick. Which one do you think was your favorite? But like, hello, 4 out of the 5 songs are Wicked. But anyway, Defying Gravity was on there. So I was like, okay, cool. Defying Gravity. No, it was, what is this feeling so sudden and new? I felt the moment I laid eyes on you, which great song, but Defying Gravity gives me freaking chills every time I hear it. I don't know, man. And if it wasn't Defying Gravity, honestly, I thought it was going to be The Wizard and I. But no, it's right there in green. What is this feeling? Anyway, the only other song that's on there that isn't Wicked is You Suck at Love by Simple Plan. Fire song. But anyway, let's move on. You know, shows the little clip from the movie, that song. Your top song, What Is This Feeling by Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo. You listened to this 46 times. I feel like that's not that many. I mean, all things considered, since February when I watched the movie until now, they're counting, I guess, through the end of November. 46 times? That's not that crazy, right? Anyway. My top songs, 1 through 4 are Wicked. And then You Suck at Love is number 5. So yeah, it went, What Is This Feeling? The Wizard and I, Popular, then Defying Gravity. Like, what? I really just thought Defying Gravity was going to take the cake. And then You Suck at Love was the only normal song I listened to over and over again, apparently. Your top songs. We made you a playlist of all your favorites. You listened to hello. You listened to 7 albums this year. Long live the album. My top album, of course, was the Wicked soundtrack. And here were all my top albums. You like how 2 of them have to do with Ariana Grande and 2 of them have to do with Sabrina Carpenter. And then the only other one, it's by this like random little artist. I don't even know. I think it's like instrumental. I don't even think it's like a singer. It's called Player One. And it's literally just like an Animal Crossing themed. Oh my God, look, you're getting like videoception right here. But anyway, yeah, like a little Animal Crossing. You see Celeste right there in by the little house? What? Anyway, those are my top albums. Wicked the soundtrack, Eternal Sunshine Deluxe, Green Island by Player One, that was number 3, Man's Best Friend, and Short and Sweet. So, yeah. You listened to 493 artists this year, and these 5 were extra special. All Time Low, Cynthia Erivo, Simple Plan, Blink-182, and Ariana Grande, of course. But who took the top spot? And if I had to guess out of all of those, I would have said Ariana Grande. And, you know, we shall see. She is leading. She's leading the pack right now. They're in a race. Ooh, but All Time Low's coming for her throat. But she took the lead. Yep. It was Ariana Grande, in fact. And Ariana Grande is your top artist. You spent 1,457 minutes with them, which makes you a top 1% global fan. Okay, Miss Ari. I mean, I know a lot of that has to do with the Wicked albums, but I spent like a lot of my time also just listening to Eternal Sunshine, older albums. I love Ariana Grande. My top artists are in order. Ariana Grande, All Time Low, Cynthia Erivo, Simple Plan, and Blink-182. That definitely feels very me. And now a word from one of your favorites. And I already saw this, but it is Alex from All Time Low, which like low-key sent me into orbit. I felt my 14-year-old self being awakened when this video popped up. I was like, I know he's not really talking to me, but it just felt very special, very special. All of your listening made you part of something bigger. And this is the club that they put me in. The Grit Collective. Your club believes in rebellion through music. There is no, I didn't even get to read that, okay. Your listening favors one artist, ensuring they're heard around your club. Oh, my role is supporter. Cool. You're in great company. 9% of global listeners are in that club. And my club's favorites are We the King, Simple Plan, Boys Like Girls, All Time Low, Taking Back Sunday, and Blink-182. This is what I thought was really gonna like take over my Spotify Wrapped, but to be fair, Wicked did take up a lot of my brain space this year. But yeah, this is like the type of music that I listen to most often. Like I just throw it on if I need to like clean or just rock out for a little bit, you know? I don't know. And Time for your victory lap. And if you're not ready for wrap to be over, well, was that it? Yeah, okay. Think that was it. And if you're not ready for wrap to be over, well, okay, nothing's gonna happen. Sorry, I don't know. That was a weird way to end it. And then you can share it. You know, they give you all these different options for sharing. And we pulled some of your files just in case. My most nostalgic day was July 11th. I probably listened to a lot of Frank Sinatra or something. My most energetic day. Hello? Can I like scroll? There we go. No, what happened? My God. Sorry. Oh my God, I can't. Let me do it with this hand. My most energetic day was July 13th. My biggest Ariana Grande day was July 31st. July was a big month for me, apparently. My biggest music listening day was August 31st. And my biggest Screamo day was November 2nd, which really was not that long ago. So, great. That was my Spotify Wrapped for this year. How did you guys fare? Let me see. Actually, I kind of want to see what other songs were on it besides, like, I want to see the whole Wrapped, you know? Okay, your top songs 2025. Perfect. What was on there? Right after You Suck at Love. Oh, look, it tells you exactly how many times you listen to every single song. After You Suck at Love was another freaking Wicked song, Dancing Through Life. And then we got Dear Maria, Count Me In, Jamie All Over, Check Yes, Juliet, The Great Escape, No One Mourns the Wicked, First Date, A Sentimental Man by Jeff Goldblum, The Downfall of Us All, Weightless, oh gosh, Jet Lag, oh my gosh, yeah. Anyway, very much. No Frank Sinatra? Come on, there's gotta be. Volare by Dean Martin. That's on here, so that's awesome. Anyway, okay, I think my camera's gonna die soon, so let's like hurry up and go through my YouTube Wrapped so that we can wrap this up. Anyway, okay, so your 2025 YouTube recap is here. So here is my YouTube recap. 2025 is almost over. Let's hit play on the story. Okay, God, this is going so fast. These Animal Crossing hacks, celebrity gossip, DIY crafts, baking ideas. Those were the things that I explored. And, oh wait, I forgot. I can kind of pause it. Analyzing influencer behavior was my #1 top interest, followed by exploring different recipes, crochet patterns, celebrity news, and examining social media, which I feel like I don't care about celebrities at all. So why is that on there? I don't know. I watched 274 channels this year, my own included. But wow, yeah, this is very like all these lovely ladies here. My top channels. Who's surprised? Not me. I talk about Kiki Chanel incessantly, but yeah, Kiki Chanel, Hannah Alonso, and then Kiki Meets World. I like how Kiki and her vlog channel are in my top 3. That's insane. My own channel, big #4. I mean, I do go on there and like rewatch my videos to make sure that the quality looks okay after I upload them, but that's kind of crazy. And then Cruel World Happy Mind, my #5. So that's awesome. And obviously I really showed up for this channel. I was in top 0.1% of Kiki Chanel viewers. I watched 565 Kiki videos. That's kind of crazy. I didn't even know that she had that many videos. Or is it like counting the amount of times I watched them? That's still kind of like an insane number. But I tell you guys, I have YouTube on all the time. And most of the time it's Kiki. In 2025, you showed many different sides of you. Creative. You've got a knack for creating and making things, from crochet projects to home decor ideas. Observant. You're really good at spotting trends and sharing your opinions about social media culture, influencer culture, social media trends, online commentary. And you're a foodie. Love exploring different cuisines and trying new recipes, from comfort food to spicy dishes, which, yeah, feels very me. The sides of you: creative, observant, foodie. You match nicely with one personality type. Ready to see which one? Of course. The connector, which is 14% of people. You're drawn to content that sparks conversation and builds community. You've watched pop culture discussions and celebrity news, showing a love for community. Most compatible with the Sunshiner and the Challenger. Okay. Let's look back at some moments from your year. Watched celebrity content in early 2025. These channels, I gotta be honest, like none of these even look familiar to me. But whatever, apparently I was like watching, maybe it was like YouTube shorts. I really don't know. And I'm not trying to disrespect any of these channels either. I just don't recall. But then again, it's been a long year, so who knows? Mid 2025, I focused on online culture. My girls right here. Salem, Kiki, Hannah. Amazing. Late 2025, I learned about video games. Dayton. I feel like I was watching Dayton like early to mid 2025. Moonbay Crochet, I'm on there. That's my channel. And Curtis Connor, he's like a staple. Moments from your year. Okay, yeah, that's just a repeat. Based on what you've watched, we've got an award for you. And my YouTube award is most likely to whip up a gourmet meal while also dissecting the latest social media drama. And you know what? That sounds about right. The connector. My 2025 recap is analyzing influencer behavior, exploring different recipes, crochet patterns, and my top channels were Kiki Chanel, Hannah Alonso, and Kiki Meets World. And that was very cute and fun. And I hope YouTube keeps doing things like that and like continuing with this little thing, like their own kind of version of Spotify Wrapped. It's like all the videos you watch, just like, yeah, when you got somebody like me that watches YouTube incessantly, YouTube Wrapped, that's a fire ass idea. So I'm glad that they did that. And it's good to reflect on the fact that I've watched 565 Kiki Chanel videos. Okay, anyways, you guys, thank you so much for joining me for today's cozy little episode of Vlogmas. Again, you know what? I need to stop apologizing, because I would tell people all the time, like, stop apologizing for just doing what you're doing. You know what? I'm going to stop apologizing, because if you're here watching this and you made it to this point, clearly you like something that I'm doing. So you know what? Thank you for being here. Not apologizing for the fact that I'm boring. I'm thanking you for being here. Yeah, so tomorrow should be a little bit more eventful. I don't have a full-on day at work. Thankfully, I'll be off a little bit earlier, so maybe we can do something a little bit more fun. Maybe I can show you guys some gifts that I've got for people, or maybe we can like cook a meal together. I'm not sure, but anyway, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. I need to get this makeup off and I need to go to bed. I'm so tired. So yeah, I hope you had an amazing December 3rd. Again, I know you'll be seeing this the next day, but yeah, I really appreciate you for being here, and I will see you tomorrow for day 4. Bye. Mwah.